Alright guys, good morning and happy Tuesday. We're going to do a little bit of pre-market prep here for the May 24th session. Should be an interesting one. We're going to hear from JP and the boys, hearing from Powell later today, so obviously that can shake up the tree a little bit. So expect some chop, expect some volatility both before, during, and after whatever JP's got to say here today. And then, part of the game plan that we were looking for this week was if we can get a close above last Friday's highs, we might get a pop here towards that daily 21 around 407, 408, which I think, given the weekly structure, given the monthly structure, the things that we covered yesterday, that would be a bounce you want to short. Technically, by the tune of 2 cents, we did close above the highs yesterday. However, if you look at the futures here, guys, the S&P futures are down 1%, the QQQ futures are down closer to 2%, and then the small caps here, small caps down about 1% as well. So a lot of this, I think, I think this all kind of has to do with the Snapchat CEO issuing a warning last night of pretty much earnings and revenue misses to come. So Snapchat closes yesterday at 22.50, and the old snapper here is going to open up at 15, right, way down yonder. So you've got a name like Facebook, who closes at 196 yesterday. That's going to gap all the way down to 180. So as far as the overall market goes, again, it's going to be could be a bit of a wacky day with Powell, but we're still going to focus on some clear levels here. If we can get a close above that Friday high, or yesterday's high, opens the door for a rip back towards that daily 21. As far as key support here, guys, you're going to want to look at yesterday's low, which lines up around, call it 390.40, and then the big line in the sand here is 385. My thinking is we close under 385. She's going to roll right on over. So as far as trying to play that move, we did cover a few potential trade ideas yesterday morning. We kind of took a variation of one in the options room yesterday with a May 27th 405 410 call credit spread. So not the money debit spread, obviously a little bit of a lotto. We went into the close up about 50%. But that trade's not going to work out if we can't get a close above those Friday highs. So we're hanging on to that. We also got some Oxy, which I want to talk a little bit about here. But we've got some Oxy in the gold room, and the structure lines up here, guys. If you look at XLE, daily squeeze just fires long as of yesterday. There's still a 3-day squeeze here, which does look like it wants to fire long. Keep in mind, we're up here at like 2 ATR on the weekly chart. So maybe one more shebang for energy before it needs a good reset. But for now, it all lines up. So for Oxy, what this was able to do yesterday was pretty much, to an extent, reset the structure of all the lower time frames. So we're above the daily 21. We are above the 4-hour 21. We are above even the 30-minute 21. So pretty good foundation here. And then heading into today's session, I think you guys want to watch this hourly squeeze. Hourly squeeze plus a close above 66 should set the tone here for a push to retest those highs around $70. So we got a long position there in Oxy, and then we'll take a quick look here at UNG because we did discuss this one yesterday. Big push. I think it was up like 9% yesterday, so I did day trade it a little bit. Here's what I think you watch for today. We didn't quite get the breakout. So as far as the daily squeeze, we're a few days into firing long. If you can get a clear push through 30, even if it only lasts for a few hours, there should be a pretty good rip here. But I think we want a good entry. So what I'm going to do today here, guys, is watch that 15-minute chart. We're going to open up around 29.70, at least as of right now. 29.70 doesn't quite take you to the 15-minute 21, but that is one dip I would look to buy. So if we kind of work based off of if-then statements, if we can dip to the 15-minute 21 and we can find support, then it makes for a pretty good entry. If we get to the 15-minute 21 and it doesn't hold the support, then you're going to dial it to a 30-minute and you're looking for an entry here at your 30-minute 21. If that doesn't hold, the hourly 21, so on and so on. So we'll see if we get a dip to the 15-minute. Maybe buy a few calls here looking for a nice little pop. So UNG, Oxy, Energy, Still looking poised for more upside. And then for those of you in the mastery, we got a few shorts here. We are short win. And a break through 61 should open the door for the flush down towards 58, 57. So we're in pretty good shape there for now. And then we also got the short on TXN, which is getting rejected here at the daily 21. We've got the negatively stacked DMAs, and we got the sell signals here. So we'll see what today brings, guys. Again, should be interesting. You got JP, but as far as the S&P goes, a close above your Friday highs does open a door for a pop back towards 406, 407. You can look to play that pop long if we get the close we're looking for, but I think the major game plan you want to work is trying to short these pops. Then you're getting positioned for the move in the path of what's currently the path of least resistance. So focus on those levels there, with 385 being the big line in the sand. We lose 385, down goes Frazier. But there you have it, guys. Hope you found this quick call helpful, and I look forward to talking to you in the next video.